What is up, everybody? We're gonna be playing some Saxon yellow today. Should be fun. I have not played any Saxon before, so let's turn the music off. Should be good. I like this deck. It won the Melbourne PQ, and it's kind of an interesting deck. So I wanted to go through it before we took it on Carabast and tried to see how it does. It is an aggro deck. So this deck features 3 of Hotshot Blaster. Really great in any yellow deck. It's just such a very versatile card. It's nice to have that extra push if you are trying to burst somebody down. It is actually a wonderful upgrade. So with Saxon's ability, which gives every upgraded unit you have +1/+0, it actually is a +3/+0 for 3 resources, which is very strong, or 1 if you just play it from hand. We have Snapshot Reflexes, which kind of doubles as another Hotshot Blaster here. This one will let you, it gives you +1/+1 to any unit, so not just ground units or non-vehicle units, but even your space units, because we are playing a great deal of space in this deck. But it essentially is a +2/+1 because of Gar, so which is very nice to have. We're playing a 3 of Maklonki, so we're going to be having a somewhat Underworld base to this deck. It's kind of like a split between Underworld and Imperial. And so it's interesting. I don't know if that's going to really work. We're going to be doing a little bit of revision of this deck a little bit later on, see how that goes. But I like the Imperial side because Saxon himself is an Imperial and a Mandalorian and an official. So you can use things like the TIE Advance to give him +2/+2. That's kind of nice. But I think that's the only real thing you're doing with the Imperial trait. Underworld, however, we have 3 of Crafty Smuggler, 2 of Bazine Natal. We have 3 Dr. Evazan. I hate this card, but it's a 4/3 for 2 in this deck, which is pretty hard to deal with sometimes. The biggest problem is if you run into specifically certain decks that have ECL and Saboteur or things like that. We run 3 of the 2-cost Mercenary Gunship. Mercenary Gunship is pretty strong. I like this card a lot. It's just very versatile. It's early, 3/2, good space pressure. It basically is a 3/2 blank unit. And it is Underworld, so you can McClunky it. We have 1 Boba Fett. We're playing 3 7th Fleet Defenders. Those are the 3 other Imperials we could potentially tie advanced. We have the Client. The Client is a pretty essential card in this deck. It's a 3-mana 2/5, but because of Gar, and when it's shielded, it is a 3/5. And it doubles as some aggro hate, so it lets you put some bounties on units, and then when you kill them, you get some life back, so that's nice. We have 3 Lurking Ties. Lurking Tie is a big problem for like every control deck, so having these main decked is kind of interesting. I like them. I mean, I just don't think that they really fit in with what we're doing besides like the TIE Advance plan, which can be a problem for most decks. So getting like a 4/4, which actually attacks as a 6/4 or a 7/4 if you, obviously 7/4 or more if you are upgrading it, is pretty strong. We have 2 Toro Calican. So 2 Toro Calican. Toro's an interesting card because he's a 3/5 for 3, so his stats are great. So he's basically like a Boba Fett, but he's not an Underworld. He is a bounty hunter, and he has this neat ability that if you play another bounty hunter, you can deal a damage to that bounty hunter in order to ready Toro. So ideally, sometimes you might have like a Hotshot Blaster and on him, and then you play like a Boba Fett or something. You attack with Toro, you play another bounty hunter, you ready Toro. It's not very likely that this is going to happen in this deck, so I'm not 100% sure why Toro's in this deck. Maybe it's just because the winner of the Melbourne PQ didn't have 3 Boba Fetts, which could be the case here. I don't know. So Toro, we have 2 Perilous Position, 2 Waylay. I mentioned the TIE Advance. We have 2 of. We have 2 Lom Pike, which is an Underworld unit as well, and 2 Super Commandos at the top end with 1 Cad Bane. I think that this deck actually has to probably go to 2 Cad Banes. I think it probably will just lose a late game. So it's kind of bursty. It's trying to win before your opponent stabilizes, and it's just kind of like countering their stuff with specific spot removal with Perilous Positions, and Waylays, and trying to get through with Breaking Ins. And it has the 2 No Good to Me Deads in the main deck, which is nice. I love that. Sideboard's not too much to talk about, really. Is mostly geared towards aggro, and that's kind of, and maybe Palpatine. Top target is for aggro. Confiscate is for Darksaber, most likely. Tie Advance is just an extra tie advance in case you want to go more space. The Change of Hearts, I think, are for the late game decks, so any control decks that play Avengers or things like that. And then the Clan Saxon Gauntlets, I think, are specifically for the Django matchup, so we might bring those in if we play against Django. So that's the deck. I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, hey, Shadow. I mean, I know this stuff pretty well. So, but yeah, we're gonna take this into Karabast and see how we do. I think it's a pretty interesting deck. I'm glad that there's more to the meta right now. There's more things that are sort of unknown, and yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So let me get this thing loaded up here. All right, so here is our room. We'll get this going. Hopefully someone jumps in pretty soon. Oh, glad to watch. All right, so we've got, oh, yeah. So Vader Green. So Vader Green is more of a ramp late game control deck. We're going to be probably seeing some Mauls, some Vaders, maybe Palpatines, variety of things. They're choosing whether they're going to go first or second. I think we should have a pretty good matchup into this. So we'll see. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're up, you know, glad to have you watching the stream. And I don't know what they're waiting for, but let's get going. That's cool. I mean, if you know a little bit about Star Wars, you probably know a little bit about this, but I'll teach as we go. Oh, maybe it is not. What's going on here? All right, well, hopefully our opponent will select to go, and we can go. Or we'll have to find another game. I'll just make another one. Give him a couple seconds. All right, we'll just find another game then. As it is our custom, we'll just have issues with players on Karabast. All right, we got a Cassian Yellow. This is all space. Player 2 has disconnected. All right, we're having some issues here tonight. Try again. The other day we were having some troubles with Karabast just disconnecting people, and I think they've gone through a new update, so it should be more stable, but yeah, maybe not for everybody. I caught about a game and a half of your stream. I think I was on game 5, which I think you got second place for. All right, so we got Sabine. Let's go, please. What is happening here? I'm gonna have to join someone else's game. You went so long. Yeah, about that time, you must have been hour 6, I think, when I saw you streaming. And all right, so double yellow, con. All right, we can actually play. Are we? Oh, we got in a game. Thank God. All right. So double yellow Han, this is a pretty tough deck to deal with, so we'll see how this goes. We have 6 cards to start. We're going to resource 2 of them. The opponent is going to hopefully not disconnect. I'm just having some issues with Karabast, and if this continues, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Are we going to mulligan this? This is a mulligan. Yes, this is terrible. We got Bazine. We got a good start here. We have a 7th fleet. Breaking in is nice to hold. Lurking Tie is not great here. Not a great card against Han. Bazine is fine, and I think I'll keep a Breaking in. Yeah, but I saw what you were doing. It was, it was looking good. We'll play our crafty and pass the turn. Han's gonna probably put some resources down. Oh, early. Ooh. Tech. I'll claim. So tech is a pretty big problem. We don't want that out there. So we're probably just gonna kill that, I think. Do we want to go straight for that? We don't have to kill it right now, I guess. Maybe we should. We're going to research one of the Bazines. We have a Toro, or let's just go to base. What are they going to do here? Not really sure if they have a lot going on. Yeah, we're just going to try to burst down the Han deck. I think we can probably burst down the Han deck here. So, okay, tech to base. We'll play 7th Fleet. They might have a Falcon, but this is really good for. Okay, you're gonna waylay that. All right, sure. So they waylaid Crafty Smuggler, which just returns my unit to hand. It's not that big of a deal, honestly, because I've got quite a lot of units in hand right now. Let's get our 4 damage going. So Han is going for 5. We're going to see what they have. They have a Spark and a Cunning. We're going to get rid of the Cunning. They might try to steal a resource here. So they do. That's is what it is. So we'll take a claim here. We're just going to keep hitting him with the 7th Fleet. But this is definitely what Han does. The Han ramps with DJ. Going to Spark what? Breaking in? Probably. Another 7th Fleet. Maybe a 7th Fleet here. 7th Fleet is putting on a lot of pressure. It's going to be the breaking in. Okay. We've got the client. We've got No Good to Be Dead. That is nice. I don't think we care about Toro. Do we care about Toro? I don't think so. That's 7, which is a problem. Or it's 6. So let's No Good to Me Dead the Han. We don't want them activating a 7-coster. We'll play the crafty, take our 4. It's going to take 2 turns to get our Gar Saxon out, probably. DJ for that. Yep, 4 base. Let's get our crafty out. The one thing that's really interesting about this deck, okay, so we've got a Zori Bliss. Interesting. I'll just claim. We've got a Boba Fett, Dr. E. Dr. E is very bad for us right now. We're going to resource that. I think we'll go for client. But we're going to take our damage now. Take some damage. 4, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a problem. Let's get the client down. Suppose I should have just killed the tech. Probably was smarter to do that. This is the best deck in the meta right now, so it's a little hard to deal with. Tech for 2. I think we got a claim. They have a 7. Oof. Can't deploy. But I have to claim. Enfys. Yeah, this is over. Oh, we have a waylay. We get there. No, losing the client was kind of a problem. We could try to kill that. We still face 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. I think that's just it. GG. Let's... I think we have some stuff for this. Alright. So let's see here. TIE advances are pretty bad against Han. These are also pretty bad. Confiscates nothing. Top target's okay. Gauntlet is okay. Take 2 Change of Hearts. That might be okay. And then we'll just play with that. All right. So far, Gar-Saxon not doing so well against Han, but that is expected. What do you mulligan? Do I want to mulligan this deck or this hand? No. I like this hand. This hand's pretty good. Waylay is just a huge problem for this deck, though. Long Pike goes down. We're going to play this Mercenary Gunship Snapshot next turn. We have some options. Okay, activate, and we'll claim. DJ, okay. There's not much going on there, so I think we're going to get the client down now. Or we could just go, yeah, I don't think going to space is really what we want. McClunkies are sort of awkward. Yeah, let's just play the client and chill. Waylay's annoying. Like turn 2, they like to waylay you. We'll see. Bodhi takes out something. Probably the snapshot reflexes instead of the redundant McClunky would be my guess. Yep. 3 to base. Okay, claim. So we can kill Bodhi and heal with the client, which is going to be nice. Oh, we got a snapshot, so that's good. We'll get rid of that. I don't know if we're going to play this. If we're going to McClunky, it's probably not worth it. I think we're going to do the bounty on Bodhi. Let's see what they do here. Going to 5, they have access to... Okay, they're just going to steal my guy. Huh. Interesting choice. I guess I'll just steal it back. No. Alright, take 3. Claim. Boba Fett. Is Boba Fett any good? Crafty. This doesn't match up very well against this deck, does it? It lets me McClunky. I think we want to leave this up just in case. So we will hit for 3. Like the big play this turn is Han, deploy Han, etc., etc., play another DJ. That's usually what they do. We want to keep up McClunky, Crafty, and the client. I don't know if I can do that. I would play Crafty. So now they can't just steal a mercenary gunship and make me waste a turn. So that's fine, but I don't know. See what they got. 5 is pretty scary for Han. How does it seem so much simpler to do and yet so much more complicated? It's actually very straightforward. It's a you go, I go style game, right? So I take an action, then they take an action until both of us pass, and then we reset for the round. The actions I can take are attack the base or attack a unit. I can use an action, such like this one that says action on it. I can play a card from my hand. I can pass, and I can claim the battlefield or take the initiative, rather. So they're going to hit me. They're going to hit the client, which is interesting. So now I think I'm going to bounty Bodhi. Okay. Okay, so I'm McClunky. I think we're going to McClunky the gunship. Kill that. Heal 5. So the client says, action, choose a unit for this phase. It gains bounty, heal 5 from a base. A bounty is a thing on a unit that's basically a negative effect that when that unit dies, it triggers. So when I put a bounty on a thing that said, when that died, I gain 5 health, essentially, just to clarify. Okay, so they've got that. We have a snapshot reflexes, which we can play if we want to. It looks like we're going to get hit by something nasty. I'll just pass. I mean, they have actions, so. See what they do. Just hitting my base. Okay, 7. I mean, you can do a thing first before I do a thing. So basically, the Han's ability is really great. Basically, he lets you ramp, which is to get extra resources. You usually can only get 1 per turn. Okay, so Han's solo unit is pretty strong. We do have some ways to deal with that. Okay, we'll play this back out. They claim. Okay, so we're gonna get our Gar out. That's nice. We have Waylay. We have Cad Bane. Cad Bane's really good here because we can get both the DJ and the Han Solo with 1 action. I don't think we want this Boba Fett anymore. Okay. The only problem with Han's like ramping ability. Wow. The only problem with it is that it's a temporary ramp. Basically, you get extra resources for that turn, and then you have to destroy those resources afterwards. So it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so we can just what can we do here? We can make him replay the Han. Which isn't terrible. We have Lompike, which could be nice. The Bazine would be nice here. Thinking about taking my damage with the Merc gunship. I'm not going to put snapshot on him. It's just a really bad idea. Waylaying Han would be nice. He could still replay it and attack my crafty. Let's I could take 6 to the face here, which isn't great. Let's just waylay the Han. So if they steal the Merc gunship, that's fine. I don't really care that much. But oh, did it tap my Lompike and my Bazine? That's annoying. Okay, whatever. We'll get the reflexes on our Gar. Sure. So Gar is a 4/7. So we'll just take our damage here. Let's see what they do. They're going to pass, probably. They're going to play DJ. Oh, that's annoying. All right. Well, that does suck. We'll claim. Okay, I have no good to me dead. Lurking Tie. Lurking Tie's great here. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of that. It's unfortunate that our Gar is probably going to die right away. All right, so take our damage. We just need to count to 30, so we're halfway there. He's going to DJ me again. That's 2 DJs we've seen. 15. Okay, here comes Gar Saxon. This looks like a Han Solo into Gar Saxon. They don't really have a way to do 7 damage, if I remember correctly. They have a way to do 6 damage, but not 7. So Gar will at least get to hit for something. Sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's an awkward amount, though. I think we're going to go to base, because we are racing. Yep, Gar dies. Play Lurking Tie. They claim. I'm going to lock down Han Solo and pass. Yep. All right, so No Good to Me Dead is a pretty insane card. It says exhaust a unit. That unit can't ready this round. So basically, it stays exhausted for the next round. And we don't want this Inferno 4, but these are very, very good for us. Liberated Slaves. Okay, destroyed. And what else? Just Liberated Slaves. So Cunning is very good. He's going to play Cunning. So exhaust, and give +8 plus. Okay, that's fine. Is it fine? It's not great. So we can do 8, 9, 10, 11. Puts us to 26. He's not going to not damage me, so we'll pass. Going to take his damage. Surprise. Ooh. I see. Okay, well now we'll Cad Bane. So Cad Bane gets to take units hostage. That's what he does. He's going to claim. He's probably going to bounce my Cad Bane. But I think I just die anyway. Yeah, I just died to this. So unfortunately, that's it. Damn. Okay. We were pretty close, but that's a pretty good game. Pretty good deck there. Good game. Well played, well played. Tough matches. Let's see if we'll want to rematch again. Probably won't, but yeah, no. I mean, this is like, so this Gar Saxon deck is kind of like a tier 2 deck that won a PQ, and this is the best deck in the meta. The Han Solo deck is very, very, very good. It's very good as for the reasons you saw. It can steal my resources. It can bounce things. It can attack for a ton of damage. It does really unfair things. And that's why it's so good. All right, so opponent disconnected. Let's see if we can find another player. But yeah, that's the way it works. I don't know. Well, I mean, this is the first time I ever played it, so we'll see. Emperor Palp. So I think we had a really good shot if we had drawn a little bit better, but Palp is a very good deck. So Palpatine's ability when he flips is he can steal a unit that's damaged. So we just want to win before that. So we will not like to mulligan. This is a great hand for us. It's a great hand for us. We have Breaking In Crafty. We have the Blaster. We might need the McClunky, but we'll get back there. The Super Commando Squad is... Do I want to keep this card? I don't think so. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky deck. I don't know. I've been testing with it and against it, and I just think it's easily the best deck in the meta. It's really hard to deal with. But, you know, that's why we're playing other stuff. We're trying some stuff out. Gar Saxon's a cool leader that very few people play. So we got a Salacious Crumb, one of my favorite cards in the entire game. And we'll pass or claim initiative. Oh, he's going to kill my guy right away. That's aggressive. All right. I don't think we care about the client, do we? Client is basically the same thing as our gunship. Yeah. I think we're going to do it this way. Take our 2. Oh, that's annoying. So they hit our Hotshot Blaster. So Scanning Officer, very good right now in the meta. Essentially, this card takes smuggle cards out of your resources row. We did have one. So it hit that card, put it in the discard pile, and then replaced it with one from the top of our deck, Exhausted, which is obnoxious. Let's just put it that way. But, you know, that's the way the game is. This is not a great card. It is a meta-dependent card, and sometimes it's okay. And I don't think it's that good. It's going to be good right now, but it's not good most of the time. This is fine. So we can go Inferno 4 Breaking In. We can go 7th Fleet McClunky. I don't have a lot of upgrades here. I think I'm just going with 7th Fleet. I'm going to get rid of the Inferno 4. I don't really like that card. So they're going to attack my Smuggler. Sure. I'm going to hit for 3. Super Laser Attack. We're going to play 7th Fleet Defender. They're going to kill the... ping off the shield. Yep. And we're going to claim. And just try to burst them down. That's great, actually. TIE Advance is solid here. Maybe we don't want McClunky. Let's go TIE Advanced. 7th Fleet Defender is now +3/+2. Pretty big. Change it. Oh my god. What in the world, game? Wow. Yep. It's a base. Then a Change of Heart, which just steals it for the round, but he can't kill it. It's not great for us, obviously. He's going to kill my unit. I'm going to claim. And then I'll get it back, and then I can Breaking In it, hopefully. Dr. Evazan's bad. All right, we're just going to Breaking In now. Hit for 6. Yeah, hit for 8. Get in there. He's about to flip. Which is not good. I know, it's super juicy. And so he's going to be able to probably flip this turn if he plays any ramp card. Oh, and he's got Colonel Yularen. It's obnoxious. It's full of obnoxious cards. That's what it is. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea how to play this deck. I'm just working through it right now. It's definitely a new deck for me. It's a different style than I'm used to. And we'll play our Lompike. Lompike won't die to Palpatine, so that's nice. Waylay? My okay, fine. Here's my Gar Saxon. Wow, it's got everything. All right, this opponent is just drawing like a god right now. They've got No Good to Be Dead, Waylay, and Change of Heart, like 3 of the best cards against me. I do have really good stuff, though. Oh, 1 second, let me... mute that. Pardon me. All right, so my Gar Saxon's locked down. Palpatine's coming out to take my 7th Fleet Defender, but we're just going to Breaking In with that so they can't do anything about it. And hopefully win the game this turn or next turn. They need to deal a lot. They got to heal a lot. So we're looking okay. So the heal with, yep. Well, Bazine, see what they got. So they have a Vader, so we're going to get rid of the Vader. No Vader for these. Vader's bad. Bazine gets to look at the opponent's hand, and then I get to discard one of those cards. If I do, they draw a card. It's a very strong, nice disruptive card. Flipping that, stealing that. We'll hit for 3. And then we have to claim. They have to kill all our units because they're about to die. So they're going to have to throw everything at Gar Saxon. Okay. That's fine. Here's a mercenary gunship. Yep. Mom's claiming. So they have to kill Gar, and then heal one, and they don't die immediately unless I draw a breaking in. So, right now the Emperor, yeah, so steal that, sure. Okay. So they can't play another unit. So they kill this, but then they die to me. Yeah, it's over. Oh, no, they can kill it with the Palpatine, so they can sack off the Elite P-30. Okay, they can kill it. So, yeah, okay. So they die to a blaster then. I don't see a blaster, but I saw breaking in, so that's good enough for the game. GG. Bazine Natal for the win. All right. All right, cool. Okay. All right, in this match, we're bringing in our Change of Hearts. We like the TIE Advanced. The Confiscates are... We might need the Confiscates. They could be playing some Steel Unit stuff. Excuse me. Things that are not good against them. The client is pretty bad. McClunky is not ideal. And I think we'll put in an extra TIE Advanced and call it good. All right, so Crafty into Lurking TIE. That looks awesome. Lurking TIE is very, very annoying for them. I would not like to mulligan. Perilous Position is nice to have. Do we start with the Mercenary Gunship or the Crafty here? I'm tempted to do the Mercenary Gunship. Boba Fett is not great. We're going space, I think. Let's go. Let's keep the units. Do we keep the units? Yeah, let's keep the units. I don't think I need McClunky here. Oh, okay. Well, take your pick. Would you like me to go to ground or space? So they're now deciding what to discard. Oh, they discarded the Lurking TIE. It's really good against them. All right, so we'll just go to space. That works. Pass. We got our Cad Bane. We have a Crafty, double Crafty. Not great. Waylay. Waylay's not great against Bazine, but we're not going to do that. What are we doing here? Crafty's not ideal. Cad Bane's also kind of bad. If we go Waylay this turn, then Crafty next turn. Yeah. Interesting. So very likely this is getting... Oh, Poggle. Okay, fine. Sure. I go Waylay Poggle. It's kind of funny. Now they have to sack off their Bazine. Yeah, they're not going to. All right, cool. So Snapshot Reflexes, Mercenary Gunship. We have 3 Crafty Smugglers. Cool. They could steal my Mercenary Gunship if they want to. I don't know if that's a really good idea. It's usually a bad idea when people do that. Oh, okay. So just going to make me play my stuff again. Sure. Well, we will play... There's Mercenary Gunship, and they'll play Crafty Smuggler and pass the turn. And now you can sack Bazine to kill a Crafty if you... Or to do the damage to the Crafty, sure. That's fine. I'll just Snapshot Reflexes right back. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Dr. E is terrible. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. Okay, we'll hit in there for a bunch of damage. Let's go. Crafty. 5 damage to base. Okay, yeah, sure. Here's another crafty. It's a waste of time to do that. I don't know why they do that. People think it's a good idea, but it's not. Sure. Oh, we got the crap. We got the lurking tie back. Dr. E's going away. Snapshot reflexes is going to be sick here. So we're going to hit 5 to base, then 5 more. No, 4 more. Kind of want to get rid of Salacious Crumb, though. It's kind of an obnoxious card. Let's just go to base first. We get a guard set. We can Gar Saxon out. Salacious Crumb. Yep, hit this. Yep, that's fine. I could steal this back. They still have 6, though. Let's make them spend something. Gar Saxon comes out. No good to me dead. Okay. So now they could take this back. I can Lompike here. Yeah, let's Lompike. So Lompike is sick. So he's got a weird ability. It's on attack, you may give a shield to an enemy unit, which you usually don't want to do, right? If you do, give a shield token to a friendly unit. So I can give a shield token to this useless mercenary gunship and give it a token to my other one, which will buff it up. So that's kind of cool. I am going to Snapshot Reflexes this guy to do 4 more damage. And we're looking pretty good here in ground. If we can figure out that Han matchup, this deck would be pretty sick. But it's just, I think that that's just maybe an unwinnable matchup. It's very possible that they didn't run into that matchup in the tournament. So unfortunately, Gar Saxon is locked down for a turn. But we have a bunch of other stuff. Oh, we got Super Commando Squad too. That is really, really strong. What are we putting down? I think we're going to put Client down. We're the aggro deck. All right, so let's Lompike. Target this. I will give this a shield, and I will put a shield on Lompike. So he did an extra damage because I gave him a shield because of my Gar Saxon ability, which is cool. What was the comp? Yeah, our local one hasn't happened yet. There was a Planetary Qualifier in Portland, Oregon, but not yet here in Seattle. So that one's coming up. Although, actually, I think it's this weekend. I don't think I'm making it to that one, but I'm going to another store showdown. The PQ wasn't really advertised. It was sort of obnoxious. Okay, let's take that back. Let's play. Actually, we can just now take this back, and now it does extra damage. Cool. What did he do? Okay, he used Salacious Crumb. Okay. That is acceptable. Four. Lurking Tie? Pass? Yeah, I don't think he can beat Lurking Tie. Yeah, let's get rid of that. He's got to kill everything, pretty much. So it's looking good. This is, I mean, this is a good matchup. I think this is a good matchup. Aggro against Palp is pretty strong. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Sure. Yeah, I'll just attack base. he can attack something. Can't attack both things. So he puts a sentinel down. Okay, he heals one. GG. Yeah. All right. We'll just. Oh, was that a sentinel? Oh, it was because an official showed up. Right. Okay. Well, that was my bad. It's all right. He still has a problem. Darth Vader can't kill Long Pike. Oh, okay. But I can do this. Take this card back. Mercenary gunship. Yeah, GG. GG. All right. Let's go find another game. All right, so what do we think about Gar Saxon so far? Oh, we're up against Obi-Wan ECL. I actually played this deck not too long ago. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. This hand is poop. This hand is not great either. Obi-Wan is pretty weak to hand hate, and Lurking Tie's not great against it. Cad Bane is okay. Super Commando Squad is probably pretty good. Boba Fett's pretty good. I think I'm going to keep the Cad Bane. It's my only Cad Bane. A friend of mine who I played with last week when I streamed, he went to a local store showdown. Ooh, what is this? I think I'll take the Quill. Yeah. A local store showdown with Yoda Red, and went 3-1. So he did very well, but ended up in 4th place just because of the way that the tiebreakers worked, which is sort of unfortunate. But he did very well, and it was the same deck we were trying out last week. Let's see here. Okay, so we don't really care about this all that much. We could just McClunky and kill it. And then play the Crafty, which I think I like. The Client is not super great here. Yeah, he lost to a very, very good player who, usually lose to a really good player, but he was a very good player who in the area just is known for his kind of like little roguish decks, but he played against Maul ECL, which was just heavy aggro. Oh, this Crafty matches up so well against this Echo base defender. It's nice. That's it. No, I guess it is. That's it. It is annoying. Okay, well, actually, we have a tie advanced Lurking Tie here, so we have a couple choices to make. We could go to space. Usually, blue-green hero has a ton of ways to deal with space, but if we went for Lurking Tie Advance next turn, we might be able to just push through. So I'm going to resource the Bazine. I'll hit that thing. Oh, he has initiative. I'm sorry. Okay, you can hit my base. Yeah, hit my base for 4. Makes sense. Sure. Village Protectors. I don't care about that. I guess we're going to space. Initiative. Lurking Tie. Go. Alright, so hopefully they don't have exactly perilous position to kill our Lurking Tie, and we can tie advance. Dr. E goes away. No Good to Be Dead is very strong here. Obi-Wan is a great leader, by the way. A very, very fun leader. If I were him, I'd just hit base. I think he should have hit base with the 4-3. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we do have action. Let's make this Lurking Tie really scary. Now we're just going to do 7 damage with every attack with the Lurking Tie. Very strong. He took initiative. I don't really want to sacrifice that just for a shield. So we'll just pass. Waylay's nice. We're threatening huge damage in space. I have a Waylay to clear the space arena as well. This is Obi's turn. And then we'll have Cad next turn if we want to clear the way. Gunship seems good. No good to be dead. Maybe I don't want the Boba Fett. Boba Fett seems pretty bad. I think we'll use the Waylay on any space unit he has. Next turn they'll probably have U-Wing reinforcement. Here's Obi. I mean, I just take my 7 damage, right? He's threatening 10. I'm threatening 10, but I'm ahead, so let's do it that way. Also, if you've never played this game before and you're coming from the Dune side of our channel, feel free to ask questions. I don't mind teaching things. Whoa. So we played General Riken. General Riken is a when played on attack effect that says he gets to make a Sentinel out of a thing. And if the thing has Sentinel, it gets +1/+1. So he just gave experience to Obi-Wan Kenobi, both when he was played and when he attacked into my unit. So now it's a big unit. And now I can just no good to me dead it because I don't care to take 6 damage right now or next turn. Yeah, 3 to base. And then we can Bazine if we so desire to rip something out of their hand. I mean, we're threatening lethal if we draw a breaking in. So I'll just do this now. They do have Luke. They have U-Wing. What are we most worried about? I think Luke is pretty good here, so we'll just do that. He might hit another one, but we'll just get rid of Luke. Luke is one of the best cards in the game. Red and blue are attack and defense values. Yes, they are. So the red is the attack value. The blue is the health of that unit. So if you attack into a unit, it's this 4 attack to the 3 health. If they attacked each other, if this one attacked this one, they would deal damage simultaneously, right? So this one does 4 to that, that does 1 to that. That's how it works. It's very similar to Hearthstone in a lot of ways. And the Sentinel ability that both Obi-Wan, the Echo-based Defender, and Village Protectors have is very similar to Taunt, if you played that game. Choose an action. Oh yeah, I can't get through, but I can... I don't really want to throw my Gar Saxon at somebody, do I? Nah. Just thinking about it. Okay, all of this is... Dr. Evazan is such a bad card. I don't know. There's no other good options, I think, for this kind of deck. We have a Cad Bane to hit this. 5, 6, 7, 8. We can hit this and this. And yeah, I just take these two, I think. Patrol Wing is going to hit me for 7. It's going to make this a Sentinel. We're going to waylay it and win the game. All right, so we rematch. Let's see if we can get him to play best of 3. Nope, they don't want to. All right, fair enough. All right, how are we doing? We're about an hour in. Let's see. We might try to tweak this deck on the top of the hour. Let's get another game in. This area, by the way, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and so our scene, our local scene is pretty widespread. However, like the organization of how to disseminate information about like the tournaments has not been very good. Like their discords have not been very forthcoming to some of the event registrations. This person has disconnected. Maybe I just am not popular. Nobody wants to play against this deck, I guess. It's It's a fun one, though. I'm enjoying it. It's very aggro. All right, we're playing against Han Green. So Han Green is a little different than the Han Yellow deck. It doesn't have the tempo cards that the Han Yellow deck does. This hand, interestingly enough, has Dr. Evazan and a Hot Shot Blaster, so we might keep it. It's really bad, but I can try it. I think it's really bad to play Dr. Evazan into a Han, but I'll try it. I think it's a bad idea. Almost sounds like they need someone with turning organizing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, if only we had a shadow working on all of these things. It's funny because I have a bunch of friends who are into this too, and they are always on top of things. And so the other day they said that the local PQ was sold out, but it wasn't advertised on their Discord at all. They're like, how did that happen? That's so weird. Like within a day it was sold out. They just don't have enough space to host everyone. Oh, what? Okay, I will play this. They claim initiative. I pass. Oh, okay, they resourced the wrong thing. Okay, just checking. Okay, so our options this turn. Dr. Evazan is probably getting waylaid, but we kind of want this Toro, don't we? No Good Me Dead is very strong. I think we'll have to bin the snapshot reflexes as much as I like it. Oh, he's resupplying. Oh, okay. All right, take 4. I'll play Toro. Something that's interesting is, so I used to play Han Solo Green for the first series of games, like the first couple of tournaments I played was Han Green. It's a very, very good deck. I like it a lot. What do we have here? It has not a lot of ways to answer units besides units. Lurking Tie. It's not great. They have Bright Hope, which is pretty strong against me, actually. So I don't know if I want to go into Lurking Tie. Client. I do kind of like Client here. I could also go Mercenary Gunship Breaking In, which is nice. Or Mercenary Gunship, No Good to Me Dead, which I'm probably going to have to do. Yeah, so it looks like they're going for the 7 flip. So we'll take our damage. They'll flip Han. I'll No Good to Me Dead him. I messed up. I should have kept Dr. E up. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Echo-based defender, sure. Sure. I guess. Let's just do damage. Let's just do damage. I would love to draw a McClunky here. That would be my best draw. I did not draw a McClunky. Oh, we do have a blaster. I didn't realize that. Marauder. Okay, so they have Marauder in here. Marauder is a very good space unit. One of the reasons I haven't been playing space, the green side of the Han decks usually play maybe a Marauder, probably a couple of Falcons. All right, so we can kill this thing. That's fine. Oh God, that's not great. Well, let's go to space. I mean, he dropped space, so maybe he thinks he's not going to space. Ooh, that's bad. I don't like that card at all. Now I wish I had the Hotshot Blaster out, but is what it is. Okay, let's kill that. Pass. We want to suicide Dr. E right away, if possible. Ooh, we have nothing good here. All right, Dr. E goes away. So if he kills E, it's fine. If he plays something, that's not good. If he plays Han, he basically it's a free Han into Dr. E. Oh no, he's got Millennium Falcon. Falcon, yeah, okay. Falcon's good. So the big Falcon, the 5/5 Falcon, has ambush if you played it from your hand. It can also be smuggled from your resources, which is also fun. But we didn't. Ooh, he's gonna die. So I think we're gonna try. Oh, how do we do this? Go to base, or we can kill tech. Oh no, we can kill Han. Let's kill Han with, I mean, I don't want him to untap, but I guess we'll do it with Toro. Yeah, I hate sacking that off, but that's, I think, the thing I have to do here. Then in a base. Okay. 3 to base. 3 to base. Flip Gar. Another blaster. Hit base. Pass. Pretty close. They have to do Reinforcement Walker is something that Green Han always has. It won't stop a second blaster though. So Reinforcement Walker doesn't, a home one also doesn't do it. But he's got this. So here's the problem. Do I have any way to? I have no way to give this thing an upgrade at the moment. I don't want Dr. Evazan to attack, because if I attack and kill this thing, okay, so here's what I do. I just attack here. Yeah, okay, I've got it, but it's sort of obnoxious. So I kill that with Gar, and then I win with Dr. Evazan. So basically his ability, he's wanted in 12-star systems, right? So when he dies, the opponent readies up to 12 resources. So they just get their whole board back. Okay, so we got it. GG. So Blaster to Evazan, very close, very interesting. Interesting game. All right, let's see. So in this matchup, take the Change of Hearts, and we're going to get rid of the Dr. Evazans. So those cards suck. Okay. I'd like to mulligan this. And we do find our one Dr. Evazan. Okay, well, that's unlucky, but at least it's a 2-drop. I wonder what they're going to board in against us. Maybe they're not going to board anything in. Long Pike goes in. Okay, so we got Long Pike and Hotshot Blaster. Smuggler. What is he putting? What is he playing? Okay, here's Dr. Evazan. What's your first play? Resupply. Okay, that is like the best thing that the Green Han deck can do, is to ramp turn 1 like that. Going to space was good last time. Super Commando Squad is a little slow. So we'll see what they do. Waylay's annoying. Second, well, wait, no, they didn't second resupply. They destroyed it from their arsenal. Okay, so from their resources. All right, so we can hit for 4. I don't think we want to commit the snapshot reflexes, excuse me, just yet. So we'll just hit for 4. That card's annoying. All right, so this is a Restore 2 unit, which heals damage. So tempted to, well, I have to play my 7th fleet. Either way, it's better for me to play this. Because if he just attacks Dr. E, it's not that bad. I can deal with that. I never seem to go first, do I? I went first a couple times, I think. It's just a dice roll, and then if you win the dice roll, you get to choose. I think I do. think we want to keep this in hand today, and we'll play another 7th Fleet. Toro was actually pretty good that game, though. Yeah. I want to keep the Perilous. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't seem so. Wonder what's on coming on 5. I think I better attack now while I can. I have to kill this thing, unfortunately. Sure. So Han is going to get locked down with Perilous Position for the turn, kind of like we did last time. Perilous. Yep. We don't want him doing anything. Falcon. Claim. Well, that's interesting. I'll have Cadbane's good. I have some options here. Falcon. I could kill the Falcon for free, essentially. And then if he swings into Dr. Evazan, I can Bazine to hit something from his hand. That doesn't look too bad. Waylay's nice. I think Bazine... 1, 3. Yeah. Snapshot's nice. All these things are nice. I'm not sure what to do here. I think the 7th Fleet is marginally better than the Waylay. The Waylay is so strong. I think we're going Bazine Snapshot this turn. So either way, I'm gonna play the Bazine to the row because it's gonna cost me 4 to smuggle it instead of 2 to play it from hand. So it just sort of like keeps a card in hand. So Han will probably swing into Dr. Evazan just to kill him. If he doesn't, I can kill Han with Evazan. Oh no, it's my initiative. Okay, so here's my choice here. I can either kill the Falcon or kill Han. I think killing Han is the better play. So we'll kill Han. The Falcon can come in here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I kept this card. Well, I can waylay the Falcon. That's kind of a pain in the butt, too. Sure. We'll just waylay that. Doesn't do anything to him. Yep. He claimed initiative? Weird. Okay. He didn't want to take any... He didn't want to do any damage with the Falcon, I guess. Strange. Strange. Not Gonna Be Dead is nice. Perilous is nice. We don't really know much about this deck. Oh, he's got Enfys. Okay, so he's got some interesting top end. Kind of normal top end. We have a Cadbane that could go off next turn. This is going to die. There's not much I can do about that. Poor Docky. This is going to be... Oh, Ewing. Okay. So Ewing probably finding a Han Solo. Very likely here. Very likely. We'll see. So basically a free Ewing, which is not good. But... Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing the... Wow. He's playing the, like, slot machine version. Basically, you can play things that are out of faction. The way that Ewing works is it searches 10 cards of your deck, top 10. And you can play up to 3 units with combined total of 7 or less cost for free. And so he just played a Luke out of faction for free, which is pretty nice, not going to lie. Now he has 7 extra resources, and I am going to Bazine his hand, so I don't get to deal with that again. Get out of here. Second Ewing. Please get out of here. And that's why we kept that card. Pay to win. Pay to win. Well, it's what I get for playing this stupid card. Generally speaking, that doesn't... Most people don't play this card. I mean, it's just this deck for some reason, because it's a 4/3 when you play it. So is he attacking my base? He is attacking my base. I'm going to No Good to Me Dead Luke, and we're just going to go to base. Next turn we have Cadbane. Fennec. Ick. Alright, let's do this now. Fennec is nasty. How much damage did it do? Wait, it's for each different costed thing. So 1, 2, 2. So it does 2 extra damage. Okay. Well, here's a Saxon for 4 more damage. So Saxon's going to die instantly, but then I get to Cadbane the Luke if I want. I just don't want Luke on the board. Lucas is like the best card in the game basically right now. It's just the problem is it's so slow. Mostly it doesn't affect the game, but if you can attack once with it, yeah, you basically will win the game because you heal 3. It's a 6/7, just massive problem for me. I think this is not great for me though. I'm gonna hit for 4. This is gonna die right away. What? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Let's just do 6. Whatever. 5. Sure. I'll just play things. Well, that was a huge mistake on for my opponent's part. It's really, really bad to play this when you have lethal on my hero. I don't think I do anything here. Oh, yeah, it only does 6. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. I think we have a pathway to win this turn. We have 7 damage. They're going to heal 3. Puts him to 1. Let's see. It's tricky. This waylay can be very strong. So can this. These two can be very strong this turn. I will pass. I also have Long Pike. So we have initiative. So lots of things we can do here. We can... Whoa, what happened? Player 2 undid their last action. Okay, they're redoing their turn. What's going on? They saw their hand. They shouldn't... What's happening? I don't know what just happened. Oh, yeah, I'm passing my resource. I don't have to resource. They have a home one in hand, though. Something to keep in mind. So what do we want to do? That's the question. I can take Cadbane and the Millennium Falcon out with Cadbane. Or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could take out Fennec, Millennium Falcon, and the Bright Hope with Cadbane. That's not great. I could take out this. So let me go through what Cad Bane does. When played, this unit captures up to 3 enemy non-leader units with a total of 8 or less remaining HP. So we're going to do that. I'm just not sure which one we're doing first. Let's do Cad Bane. I think we have to get rid of Luke. Although, maybe not. Get rid of Echo Base. They have another one in here. They don't have another one in here. So we'll get rid of Echo Base Defender. 3, 4, 5. And that's going to do it. It's pretty strong. So Luke doesn't instantly put them out of range. The Bright Hope's annoying, but they have to now attack Gar Saxon or they're potentially dead. Okay. So we will also attack here, and then I'll attack that. They have home 1 in hand. I don't want to do that until... Okay, they played home 1, so now I can do it. So they can bring back Sindari Peacekeeper, but... 8, 9, 10. We just claim, actually, and win the game. Yep. So, yep. Oh, they healed 1? It shouldn't matter. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get +3. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we've got the blaster. Can I use the blaster, please? And we hit for lethal. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. GG. Even though they can take... So what happens is when he attacks, they get to rescue a unit if they want. And then if they do, I draw 2. They could rescue their Echo Base Defender, but it doesn't matter. My target was still the command center, so they get through that. All right, let's take a look at the deck. Let's see if we can fix it. Leave game. Well, it will beat most meta decks, I think, but I think it has trouble with that Han deck. So let's take a look at it. I've got it queued up here. All right, so here's the deck that we have. So some things that I did not like about it. I think Dr. Evazan is like really, really risky. I wish there was another option. I think this card is just mostly awful and good players will exploit it. I don't know if there's any other options right now for a 2-drop for this deck. So I think we might just keep it in because of that, but I don't like this card at all. Inferno 4 is fine. We didn't play it this game. Let me get a little bit closer. What it does is when it's played or when defeated, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and then you can decide whether to put them on the bottom of your deck or leave them on top. And so that's kind of cool. Like it lets you filter through your deck and find better stuff. We didn't really like that. We didn't play it that much. A 2/3 is not very good. It's kind of a defensive like control card. Not so great in an aggro shell, and it's not shielded. I'm tempted to put in something else that's shielded. There's a fringe fighter that's a 2/2 that if you have another yellow unit in play, it gets shielded. So maybe that's what we'll do. Haven't played that card yet, but maybe that'll work. Crafty was fine. Bazine was excellent. Mercenary Gunship was pretty good, I'd say, all around. Breaking In was phenomenal. Boba Fett, we only had one game with Boba Fett, right? But it was the Han game, and we just it got waylaid, and it was terrible. But it wasn't because Boba Fett was terrible. It was just because the Han deck has all of this control. I think this is a fine card. Toro's interesting now. I'm not really sure if we have enough bounty hunters to support this. We have the 1, 2, exactly 2 bounty hunters in this deck. Like, I don't know if that's the direction this should be going. Maybe we need to be doing more upgrades, possibly. The TIE Advanced seemed okay. Definitely good with the Lurking TIE Phantom. Cad Bane was amazing. Could always go up to another Cad Bane. I don't mind that at all. The Super Commando Squad doesn't really fit for me. Like, it's a 5/4 for 5. That's also a Sentinel while it's upgraded. It's okay. But it's also an Imperial, so you can like tie advanced it if you really wanted to. It just doesn't, it's very clunky. The 5 turn, you want to play 2 units, or you want to play removal or breaking in a unit. This just doesn't seem to fit what we're trying to do. Maybe it's a sideboard card. This in the past has been used as a defensive card, not so much as an offensive card, and so I just don't know that it really fits what we're trying to do. Long Pike was great. I think Long Pike is one of the better 4-drops in the game, if not one of the best, because it's just so tricky, and giving things shields is really what we want. We want to be giving upgrades to units, so this is just an excellent card. We might want to go up to 3, maybe not, but we definitely want this card. The client was fine. I think we just definitely need this against Sabine and other kind of aggro decks. So the things I'm kind of thinking about cutting are maybe the Boba Fett Toro, or rethinking that a little bit. Possibly trimming the TIE Advanced and going to, instead of an Imperial focus, maybe more of an Underworld focus. There's also like some argument that this guy's a Mandalorian. Like, we could play the Darksaber in here and play more Mandalorians. If we wanted to keep the Super Commando Squad, we could play Darksaber. That's an option. I don't know. That's kind of a weird out there option, but you can always just play like Darksaber on Gar. I mean, that's kind of cool. Other things, bounty hunters plus shields. So maybe we're thinking about things like things that capture units and give shields, and just play more bounty hunters. Like keep the Toros and the Boba Fetts, get rid of the TIE Advanceds, keep the Lurking TIE, get rid of Super Commando, fix some of that. So I think we're going to do that right now. So let's work on the build. Let me grab my browser, pull this over. Where did you go? There it is. All right. So this is what I was working on a bit earlier today, and this is what I came up with. I was going for the Forlom package here. We're going to keep the McClunky package. I think McClunky is very good, and I want to keep it in this deck. Bazine and Crafty, Dr. E in here. 7th Fleet Defender was very strong. I like the Imperials in this sense, but I don't really think we need to like go all in on Imperials. But TIE Advanced is great because it also buffs up Gar Saxon, so that's just a nice thing to have. I went up to 2 Cad Banes, 2 Zuckuss, 3 Forlom. Super Commando Squad, I'm still not sure of. I'm probably going to cut this, put in another Zuckuss, put in something else that does shields. So let's take a look at this real fast. All right, what do we got here? So things I'm not excited about. Not excited about this. I'm not excited about this Inferno 4 at all. Mercenary Gunship was good. 7th Fleet was good. I think I'd rather have... where is it? The Lurking TIE. Oh, I have it in the sideboard. Let's move those to the main deck. So we're up to 51 cards, sure. But I think Lurking TIE is just so strong that we might as well keep it in the main. Cad Bane, Zuckuss. Let's go up to 3 Zuckuss. Get rid of the Super Commando Squads. We don't really need those. Zuckuss is good enough. Forlom Zuckuss is so strong. Long Pike is great. We got 50 cards. Now, are there any of these things we just don't want? Can we trim something? We can trim a Mercenary Gunship, maybe? How many 2-drops do we have? 2, 5, 8, 10, 11? That's okay. We can go down to 2 clients, maybe. No, maybe client is good. That's tricky. The McClunkies. Maybe McClunky really isn't what we want to be doing. Let's cut that. I know like Underworld McClunky is very strong. Maybe we'll put it in the sideboard and try it, but I want to try it without it. Because I didn't play it that much. It wasn't really something I wanted to do. Okay, so we've got 3 spots left. Okay, so we've got some ground spots. We've got... Boba Fett is an option. Boba Fett's an option. It's pretty good underworld here. It's a bounty hunter. We could also just be playing, like we could play the same thing we did on Boba Fett and two of, what's his name? Where is he? Toro. Toro is very, very nice to have. The other options are we can add a little bit of events. There are some good capture events. Some, let's see, Perilous Pursuit's good. Like Perilous Pursuit might be worth, not position. Pursuit? What is this card called? Relentless Pursuit. Choose a friendly unit. It captures an enemy non-leader unit that costs the same or less than it. If the friendly unit is a bounty hunter, give a shield token to it. So we now have gone up to quite a few bounty hunters. So we have 3, 6, 8. 8. It's not bad. If we put in, we can like do one of these, and it gives a shield token, right? We can do one of those and then try the Toros. Might be worth it. Let's try that. Let's try that. All right, so here's the deck image as we just built. It's pretty close to what we had before, but a little bit more focused on the bounty hunter side of things. I like the bounty hunter side of things. It's always been a trick though to stabilize, but now we have clients in perilous positions, and Long Pike's nice. So yeah, I think we'll try this one out. Let's break it into a couple games, see how the new one does. Okay. All right, here we go. What does the sideboard do? So between games, okay, we're playing against Django. Let's go first. Yay. So sideboards. We have 10 cards in our sideboard. I currently have 12, but I'm not going to use 12. We're just trying things out. But between games, you're playing a best of 3. You can switch out those cards however you see fit. But you just have to have, at least 50 cards in your deck. Do we want to mulligan this hand? This is a no. Yeah, we do, because there's no drops in here we can play. So we have a 2-drop here. That's fine. It's not the best one, but wow, this is super aggressive. All right, we'll put Long Pike down, and we'll put one of the Toros down. And we'll play a Bazine turn 1. We got to go first. Let's see what they got. What is this? Greedo. Stormtrooper. Well, I don't want this card to exist, so let's go away. Elite P38. Yep, there's a Greedo. Claim. Yep. That's fine. Crafty is nice into this board. Blaster goes down. So we can take that out, and then... I mean, the reason you want McClunky is to reset your Bazines, basically. So maybe you want like 1 or 2. Well, we can try that. We could Perilous the Django when it comes out. But we will take out this Greedo. They had Space Unit in hand. So Toro comes out. Now their base ability is Tarkin Town, deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit. So they can't use it on my leader, but they can use it on other units. 3/5s are particularly good against Tarkin Town. Ooh, okay, tie advanced. That's interesting. think we're going to hold on to that, but I don't know if Gar's ever going to actually attack. It's going to be hard. They have good space. Let's get rid of mercenary gunship. Okie dokie. Let's first hit base. That's going to go into here. He's going to probably attack it. So I can perilous this, keep my Toro alive, which I kind of want to do. I also kind of don't want to do that because it takes a lot of work. Let's go crafty. Yeah, let's go crafty. Probably better to use my resources by playing the 7th fleet, but I don't think I want to do that this turn. I can do it next turn. Also, I'm probably going to perilous position this next turn if I don't get... Whoa, what was that? Undid his turn. Oh, no problem. Sure. Did he want to redo the turn? Oh, daring raid. Okay, so yeah, that's dying anyway. That's fine. Okay. They are the aggro deck here. We definitely want to control the board. He played No Good to Me Dead on Crafty. Okay. That's fine. Fine. So Django comes out this turn. We want 7th fleet out, but I can't play that if I do that. This is not a good turn for me. We could play Lompike to use our resources better. Lompike might die. If I play... It's not great. I think I just have to play Perilous on this to get rid of it. Yeah. I don't think I can take 9 damage this turn. That's going to do my turn. That's real unfortunate. We have lots of 3-drops. We might want to cut down our 3-drops. 3 to base. Yep. I'm halfway there. Oof. Cartel. Perilous is nice. Lurking Tie is not great on this board. Gar can come out, but then he gets attacked. All right, so how do we want to do this? Attack there. This thing attacks me, that thing attacks me. It's probably a triple dark raid in my future. 18, okay. Looks like a triple dark raid turn or a fire spray turn. Haven't seen a Ruthless Raider yet. This is awkward. I think we play this and then this. We want him to play Ruthless Raider before we flip Gar Saxon. There's Ruthless Raider. Okay. Now I can flip Gar Saxon. It's a lot of damage. We are going to kill Django. Pass. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Ruthless Raider's strong. We have answers, but we're just a turn behind. Having the Cad Bane in hand would be nice right now. Oh, that's a weird play. I don't agree with that at all. That's a weird play. Did he mean to sacrifice the Ruthless Raider? No good to be dead on the Ruthless Raider. I take 2. Pretty scary. He's got 2. But let's see if we can get there. Okay. It claims. It seems unlikely I'm going to get there, but I have 6 health left. I'm so close to just winning the game, which is what's hilarious here. All right, well, we're probably going to die here to surprise strike. No P38 tapping my Gar-Saxon. Yeah. Kill that. I take 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to kill these things fast. Like, I think I have lethal if 10. I don't quite have lethal with... If I attack here... I take 5. No, he can just attack and claim. Awkward. So close. Yeah, so he can just claim here. Ah. Yeah. Don't think we get there. I'll just, like, do that. It's fine. Yeah, GG. Can't get there. On the doorstep. Nice. No, he had me. All right, let's do a rematch. All right, that was pretty cool. That was interesting. I did not have a very good start that game. So it's possible that that was part of the problem. I drew pretty poorly, and I had the Bazine only as my first play. So Crafty would have been nicer. All right, thanks, bud. He's a cool guy. All right, let's try another one. People who are doing PQ testing are generally pretty nice. It's interesting when you just go on and play randos who don't generally... they're just playing random things. You get... Oh my god, what is this? I'm like super intrigued. Oops. All right, this is a great hand. So we have the Blaster, we have Smuggler, we have a 3-drop inclined, 4-drop in... Yeah, we're not gonna mulligan this. Interesting. So Jabba the Hutt says, choose a unit for this phase. It gains bounty. The next unit you play this phase costs one less. So you have to kill a unit, and then the next thing you play costs one less. It's very clunky. It's hard to recover from a bad start with specific decks. So if you're playing an aggro deck, it's very hard to recover from a start like that. I think we're going to get rid of... Ooh, this is tough. I don't know what this deck is doing. I think I might get rid of Perilous Position. I like Perilous, but it's probably got like the same stuff I have in it with like green. So like Mauls, probably Maul, Vader, top end. Usually these decks have high top end and they just try to ramp. So we should be able to burst them down. And Forlom snapshot reflexes is kind of crazy. So, okay, yeah, so he's going to Bazine me, probably take the Forlom. Might take the Client. Probably not taking the snapshot reflexes. Oh my god, he took the Client. I'm good with that. That's fine. Yeah, no, this is a strategy is to confuse me. All right, we'll take our damage. Oh, I have to resource. I'll play Crafty. Actually, you know what's interesting here is we can go Toro into Forlom and ready Toro. The other thing that's really cool about this is that green villain has terrible space. Terrible space. Okay, he's going to try to kill that somehow. Do I care about that? Maybe I'll just play Lurking TIE Phantom. Like, Toro is potentially more damage. No, it's not. It's not. What am I being silly? I'm being so silly. Okay, good luck with that. So I don't know what their plan is to kill my unit. Maybe they're going to capture it. I'm so interested to see. Maybe like this person has totally... Oh, I see. He's just playing it for the Hunter of the Axiom Blood Brood. So this card is pretty okay. It just costs too much. And it takes way too long to get it out. I played a deck very similar to this. I think I know what he's doing then. Okay, so he's going to attack me to ping off the shield. Sure. That is fine. I don't care about that. We are going to Resource Lawn Pike. We're going to Snapshot Reflexes the Lurking Tide to take 6. Into base, you can kill my guy if you want, I guess. I just don't want to lose that damage. Play another Lurking Tie. Cannot be captured, which is very, very important. This unit is a little bit busted. It's a little unit, but can't be captured, damaged, or defeated by enemy card abilities. So you have to run things into it. What? Okay, so he's going to try to kill my Crafty. Sure. I'll just take my 2. So I could play a Toro this turn if I wanted. He's not great on this board. Maybe he's okay. I just think another Lurking Tie has to be the best thing to do. Has to be. That's a good card. That's a good card. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we get a Waylay. We don't, but... Yikes. Gonna take Bazine. Yeah. Breaking in. Take 8. I don't think they're going to get to flip. Oh, that's pretty good. I like this card. It's really good, actually. In this matchup, it's... Why did he do that? Instead of killing the one with Snapshot. Whatever. I really don't know. They can kill this if they want. I will Forlom. I would rather get rid of this Zuckuss if possible. Hey, Paul. No, no, I'm going until 10. I might be going a little bit longer. This it's going pretty fun. What is he? Okay, so he's gonna kill that with this. Sure. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff going on this game. Like we've got Jabba with Zuckuss. I like the subjugating starfighter. I was playing these in my Obi-Wan deck. The Gamorrean Guard is not a Sentinel. Oh yeah, it is. Where's this? Well, TIE Advanced is just nuts. Oh, sorry to hear that, Paul. I'm not gonna go 11 hours. No, I gotta work tomorrow. I don't think I want this Forlom either. Actually, maybe I do. I'm gonna get rid of the 7th Fleet Defender. We're gonna TIE Advance. Wow, it's super risky if I TIE Advance this thing. Because I might just want to like kill this Gamorrean Guard and then flip Gar Saxon. So maybe I'll just go like this. I might just have lethal here. Forlom. Yes. Oh, I don't have to kill that thing anymore. I will kill the Zuckuss. That's interesting. This thing is only a sentinel while they control another green unit. Which they do not. Here comes Gar Saxon. Oh, okay. That's fair. Claim. So I can Bazine and 7th Fleet. I think that's the right play. The TIE Advanced is also nice here. So, yeah, we'll Bazine first. Oh, we could Long Pike for 6. No, we'll Bazine. We need to make sure that they don't have garbage in hand that we're going to kill us with. Oh, they do. They have lots of garbage. That Cad Bane. Oh, this Relentless Pursuit doesn't... These don't do anything, actually. They literally do nothing. Actually, this Jabba does something, which is annoying. The Jabba's going to capture my Bazine. But Gar Saxon's going to die. Well, we don't want this Reinforcement Walker out next turn, so we'll play like that. They're going to have to sack, I think, into my Gar Saxon. Looks like. It looks okay. I will say that it looks okay right now. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. If I draw any pumps, I win next turn. They have to play Cad Bane. Oh, okay, maybe they are going to play Cad Bane. They're not going for my Gar Saxon for whatever reason. That's like really weird. Because I have Breaking In the deck. Sure. It's fine. Yeah. I guess I'm relying too hard on Breaking In, to be quite honest. Yep. So can't capture a leader. I'm at 20. Have they turned the corner? Oh no, we don't get there. That's unfortunate. Well, I think we just lose. Think we lose. Yeah. Not much I can do about this. Yeah, it's best of 3. This shouldn't have happened this way. This shouldn't have happened this way. I threw. I threw. I shouldn't have I should have bumped this up. I should have yeah, it doesn't matter. GG. He's got it. It's the Gamorrean Retainer I should have killed instead of the Zuckuss. For sure. But we do want Change of Heart. We would love to see a jetpack or two. Let's take out all of the Dr. E's. Why did they not like the client? So weird. I think I just threw. I should have played the tie advanced on my lurking tie instead, so it would survive an attack, and then I wouldn't have been killed. It wouldn't have died. No, I played this deck before. I mean, I played a deck that's just like this before. In fact, I built a deck like this. It was something that I played for a while, but it just was too slow. This is great. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna crush me now, but yeah, it's interesting. I don't have any Imperials. I'm thinking that maybe I do want a McClunky or two in the sideboard. Sideboard for McClunky would be pretty good. Don't think they have a good answer to Mercenary Gunship turn 1. Unless they play their own. Sure. Yep, that's fine. Hit for 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Those things are fine. Ah, we got there. All right, cool. Let's go. So I want to kill this now before... I might just get hit by that 3/3 ship, though. I'll take some damage. I'll 4-lom this. Then I have Zuckuss next turn. Pretty strong. Did you catch the FF stream today? I did catch most of it. I did, and I saw a lot of the cards they were spoiling looked awesome. Like, everything they've spoiled in this next set looks just so fun. I love the piloting. Piloting looks like my new favorite thing. Everyone's going to be playing piloting cards. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. I hope it shakes up the meta a lot. Whoa. Wait. They chose Crafty Smuggler? Just to play another unit, I guess. Well, I think I'll just take my damage. Let's see what they're going to do here. Play another hunter or another irrefutable hunter. All these hunters. 3 to base. No. Okay. That's less than good, I guess. Yeah. We'll give him a choice. Yes. Okay, so hunter's going to go here. But they want to kill the crafty to play something for 5. They have to kill 4-lom, right? Okay, they kill 4-lom. Yeah, that's fair. So they don't get to use... Yeah, so 4-lom into... Okay. That's fine. Client... Client's pretty strong. I'm going to keep the client. 7th fleet. Let's attack first thing. Put them to 18. We're doing some serious damage here. They're going to need to do something. I could play Zuckuss. Into a Zuckuss would be very bad. Yeah, that'd be very bad. A client is not as bad. I think I'll pass. I don't think they're gonna lose this damage. Okay, what are they taking? Cadbane? No, they can't play Zuck, so oh yeah, the new 35-point base is sweet. For sure. Wait, the 13 power Millennium Falcon? Are you talking about just like the Millennium Falcon with a bunch of upgrades on it? Okay, they discarded Zuckuss, but I drew into Lompike, which might be just as problematic for them. But client is so strong. We'll do client next turn. I wanna hot shot this Lompike. So okay, we'll claim. They're gonna play something. Sure. Okay, we have an answer to it. We also have another blaster. All of these things are great. You can't flip this turn, but Zuckuss is on the table. So I think the first thing is Perilous Position. The question is, do I Perilous Position this or the Forlom? Zuckuss will kill Pike. If I Perilous this, this dies. Tough. I think I Perilous this. I'm going to get my 5 in. He could steal it, I guess. If he steals it, that's fine. That's totally fine. And actually is okay. I will take quite a lot of damage, though. Let's see what they do here. They either... Okay, they are going to steal it. They're going to give up Zuckuss. I assume they have it in hand. So here's the options. I can go 5 to base. I can go 7 to base, putting him to 25. And then I can flip Gar. No, but I need to flip Gar now so that I can give him... Okay, so yeah, I Lompike. Right? And I give a shield to this, and I give a shield to that. So he takes 5. Now Gar is lethal. But he is obviously holding 2 resources up. Right? So that's another... No good to me dead. So no good to me dead if I flip Gar. I could pass. I will take 8, 9. Actually, if I just claim, don't I? No, I can't win if I claim. 3, 4, 5. I have to flip him. Okay, here's a no good to me dead, obviously. I mean, he's playing like there's no good to me dead in hand. Yeah, I gotta flip. I mean, you gotta flip him. Okay. I guess that's the game then. GG. All right. Rematch. All right. Best of 3. Oh, it had 3 pilots. That's pretty cool. So it can have up to 3 pilots? I thought it could only have 1 additional pilot, but maybe I was wrong. I'm liking this deck. There's some things that are a little clunky. Like I think the Forloms feel weird. Oh, the new R2-D2 is a pilot and allows him. I didn't see that one. I must have missed that one. So I was flipping through the station or the live stream. I did not catch that part. All right. Did this go? All right, so they're sideboarding. Do we want some... Do we want Evazan? They don't have anything to attack us with. I'll just keep it. I think it's fine. Oh, this seems good. Seems really good. Okay. So I think we're going space here because of this. But there's a problem, or a potential problem. I think we're going to... So if they Bazine me turn 1 and take the mercenary gunship, I need to have the crafty smuggler. And that kind of seems like something they would do to me. I want this too, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. So let's do it this way. I'm anticipating a Bazine. 0 cost pilot for 1/1. Wow. Oh, I'm going first. What am I doing? Obvio. All right. That's so cool. Claim. All right, pass. All of this seems fine. We're going to go crafty reflexes. Okay. No good to me dead. All right, fine. Confiscate? Lol. Okay, that is not a very good way to use confiscate. I will claim the initiative. Okay, so take 4. They're behind. I've got a board. Jabba on crafty. Sure. I think I lurking tie here, because if they're going to do something, it's going to be here, right? Now they have to decide whether... Yeah, so it's Forlom. Okay, they just trade my... Okay, claim. That's fine. Don't care about that. That seems fine. All of this is reasonable. Bazine's nice. I have a Bazine here. We're on 5 resources, so I can go 7th fleet to Bazine, or I can just play Zuckuss. Playing Zuckuss seems fine. Without a Forlom... Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Zuckuss this turn. Hit for 4. Wow, that's bad. I'll just take it back. I won't play Zuckuss. They won't do anything. I'll just take this for 3 damage. That is fine. Yep. Take 3. Claim. Yeah, it's looking good. Blaster, nice. Saxon's is a 7/7 when he uses a blaster. It's nice. So we have a Waylay or a 7th Fleet backup this turn. We've got a no good to me dead in case we need it. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So I am going to attack with the Lurking Tie first in case they decide to play the 3/3 ambush unit. If they decide to steal my unit again, I really don't care. And the 3/3 ambush unit will trade into the mercenary gunship, so bad decisions either way. This is so bad. So like if they play a big unit to try to get back on board and try to outrace me, I have waylay into 7th Fleet. Oh my god, they're just going to do that? That's so bad. I could play 7th Fleet, flip Gar, attack. Yeah. 7th Fleet. I don't care if they kill this thing. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. They can kill this if they want. They're wasting their whole turn. I've got this. Sure. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I have tie advance. They didn't have no good to me dead last turn. I don't know if I can pass up that much damage, though. I could Bazine to see if they have it. Yeah, I have lethal on board. I should just attack, right? Okay. Let's just attack. If they have to deal with it, they have to deal with it. They have to have the Sun Fighter, the Underworld Sentinel space. Another no good to be dead, a waylay. I think that's it. GG. Okay. Wait, not GG? Oh, not GG. He called GG, then he psyched me out. Sure. That is fine. I guess I do this. There is a Cad Bane. There is a Maul. Okay, so now it's GG. The Maul was his hope. He should have played Maul. Okay, now GG says. Okay, now GG. I mean, he could also just claim and draw into another Maul. So that's not quite over. They don't have a great follow-up play. Yeah, he's done. I think that was fun. All right. GG to my opponent. That was pretty good, guys. I mean, we got through a bunch of matches. We lost to the Han Yellow. Again, I think that deck is just really good. It's really hard to play against. That's a good deck that I'd have to like grind games against to really figure out this matchup, because that deck is it plays differently into every deck. So let's take a look at the deck list that we ended up with. Here it is. This is the Underworld version. I'm not saying it's better than the other version that we started with, but I think it's a little bit more like that mid-range, right? The Forlom Zuckuss turn. Those can be pretty devastating depending on the opponent. The Lurking tie advanced still very good. Like this trifecta of flying units is very good. Mercenary Gunship was pretty good as well. Mercenary Gunship plus Snapshot Reflexes is 5 damage. Like, that's kind of crazy. I really liked this deck. It was fun. The sideboard is right now just goof, right? We don't know what the sideboard would be, but like a change, like trying to change of heart, jetpack seems like a pretty reasonable thing to have in here. I liked the idea of the relentless pursuit, but we never drew it, so we didn't get a chance to test that out. Other options for this deck would be to like go even more aggro and put in like 3 surprise strikes and take out, I don't know, like the top end. I don't know, like maybe just take out the Cad Bane and the Relentless Pursuit and go completely all in with surprise strikes. That seems maybe a little too all in, a little too all in. But I like the Cad Banes. Cad Bane was good. Zuckuss was fine. We didn't really play it that much, but it was nice to have the option. And Forlom was great. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, there's the only thing I'd say is there's a lot of 3 drops, right? 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15 3 drops in the deck. So that's a significant amount. I could see cutting down maybe one of those and adding another 1 drop. We have 3, 5, 8, 11. We could use 1 more, maybe cut a Toro for like the 3rd Bazine. Isn't bad. Like Toro was fine, right? Toro was fine, but so is the client's like a Toro with a shield. So I don't know. Yeah, so it's fun. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That'll be the Wednesday Star Wars for Hidden Assets this week, and we'll be playing next week. I'll be just trying out some more fun stuff, like trying out the decks. I still don't know what I'm playing at the tournaments that are coming up, so it's either one of these weird decks we played here, or it's like my usual Sabine list, or it's whatever. So that's it. I'll talk to you later. See you later. See you in the